Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan. I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of color. So today's video is one that you have requested many times, and that is recipes for skincare. And specifically today, we're going to be talking about acne. I'm going to be making a whole series based on different skin conditions, so you can go through and have a look at that series. But today is specifically about acne. Now with acne, it's quite controversial in terms of how much does diet affect acne. And there are some basic things that all dermatologists agree with and clinical studies agree with. And I'm going to be going through that along with the key ingredients that you want to be using. Then I'm going to be giving you recipes that I recommend that I make for my friends and that I think you will find delicious. Please do come and join our private Facebook group, Dr. V Sock Family, where you can come and showcase your recipes and maybe even give some of your own. You can also follow me on Instagram. I've got a couple of accounts, Dr. Vanita Rattan and Skincare by Dr. V. I do give a lot of acne information on there too. And of course, our YouTube channel. I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video. So make sure you're here, you subscribe, and you hit that notification bell. If that sounds good to you, give me a thumbs up. Let's dive right in. So the first thing we're going to look at is the glycemic index. So high GI foods tend to lead to increased glucose in the blood, which leads to increased insulin in the blood too. And this leads to inflammation. Now, increased glucose that spikes also can stimulate more sebum production, the oil in your skin, and this then can worsen acne. So what we basically want to do is move away from high GI foods, so things such as potatoes, rice, bread, chips, and cornflakes, and we want to move closer to lower GI foods, so things like fruit, vegetables, beans, and oats. A clinical study was done on 2,258 candidates who have acne in the US, and they've switched from a high GI diet to a low GI diet, and 87% of them said that their acne had improved, and 91% of them said that their acne medication had actually reduced. The second potential trigger is cow's milk. Now, this is also a little bit controversial, but here's what the study says. The study in the US on 47,355 adult women were asked how many of them drank 2 glasses of milk or more during their teenage years. And 44% of them were more likely to have acne if they drank 2 glasses of milk or more. And the theory behind this is hormones in cow's milk can lead to inflammation, which clogs pores and then makes you more predisposed to having acne. This area does need more research, but what I would say is maybe step away from cow's milk and more towards nut milk, such as coconut milk or almond milk, and we love to use a lot of oat milk in my house. So ideally, you want a diet which is low in GI, it's anti-inflammatory, it contains antioxidants which mops up free radicals, which do damage collagen. And that's one of the things that can happen when you get scarring, when it goes from cystic acne, the cyst bursts, and then you're left with a deep scar. So you want to do whatever you can to improve collagen production too. You also want to be consuming more omega-3 fats. This basically reduces inflammation and then reduces symptoms of acne. So things that I love to use, for example, would be fish, eggs, tofu, kale. Kale usually actually over spinach, flax seeds, and chia seeds. It's also a good idea for you to keep a food diary to see what is triggering your acne. So it's not going to be the same for everybody, and it could be that you're more predisposed to inflammation from one food group that other people might not be predisposed to. So it is worth you noting when you tend to see breakouts. In addition, when it comes to topical skincare, which you know I have to quickly touch on, I want you to be using salicylic acid, vitamin A, benzoyl peroxide, and maybe once a week clay mask just to mop up any excess oil from the skin. The other thing I want you to bear in mind is stress. When it comes to exam time, everybody is breaking out for a reason. Stress increases androgen. Androgen increases sebum production, which basically makes you more predisposed to acne. So managing your stress levels is going to have a huge impact on all your skin conditions, not just acne. Eczema gets worse with stress. Psoriasis gets worse with stress. Aging gets worse with stress. So stress is just is meant to be a fight or flight mechanism. It's not meant to be something that's going to be prolonged, which then starts to impact your body. So today I've got 3 delicious recipes for you for acne. We're starting off with the anti-acne banana blueberry smoothie, your anti-acne breakfast smoothies, and anti-acne gummies, which are homemade. So you know what you're putting in there, and you're not putting in any extra sugar, which can spike your glucose levels. So you're going to need half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1 banana, half an avocado, 2 cups of blueberries, 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of organic almond butter, plus ice. You want to blend it so it's very easy, and serve it straight away because it's got antioxidants in it. When you have antioxidants in any smoothie or fruit juice, it starts to oxidize immediately. So as soon as you've made that drink, you want to drink it straight away. And look how delicious it looks. I'm so excited to taste it. So this tastes really creamy. It's got a sweet taste to it and very fresh because of the blueberries. So what I would say is use this instead of your sweet treat at nighttime, because the fats in it are going to keep you full for longer. So it means you're not going to be snacking later on. Which is also important when it comes to your glucose levels. So this is something that I would have instead of a dessert. This is going to be so much better for you and for your skin. This is creamy, fruity, and full of goodness. You're going to love it. Don't forget to send me a photo of yours on our Facebook group. Moving on to our anti-acne breakfast smoothies. Just remember, cashew or almond butter are better than peanut butter for oily acne-prone skin. So almonds contain vitamin E and selenium, and in the next recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to incorporate those vitamins without using butter. Oats help to maintain healthy skin because it contains zinc and complex carbs, which means you're not getting those high glucose spikes. Cinnamon is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. Vanilla extract is an absolute game changer when it comes to smoothies because it's a low GI food. It doesn't give you high glucose spikes, and it's keto friendly. So it gives you that additional sweetness, but without having to use sugar. For this recipe, you're going to need half a cup of rolled oats, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon of organic almond butter, half a tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 banana, and a hint of cinnamon. It's so easy to make. You just place the oats into the blender until they're finely ground. Then you add the rest of the ingredients to the blender. So what I would say is swap out a sweet treat or your sweet cinnamon breakfast cereal that's full of sugar and have this instead. Delicious. Now, if you're as busy as I am, you need a quick recipe that can be just made in 1 minute. Last but not least, this one has to be my favorite. It's our anti-acne gummies. Now, when you have cystic acne, there's a rapid loss of collagen. And this leads to the different types of scarring, whether it's ice pick scarring that's deep and narrow, whether it's rolling scarring that is shallow but much wider, or boxcar scarring, which literally looks like part of the skin's been punched out. So what you want to do in this case is to do everything you can to boost collagen production. And so this is why I recommend marine collagen, because what it does is it tricks the fibroblasts, the cells that produce collagen, to produce more collagen. And that's only going to help when it comes to any sort of damage to your collagen. The other ingredient I love in this is green tea. It's rich in polyphenols, which may help with improving oily skin. So the key ingredients in the Dr. V Collagen Boost is selenium, zinc, which reduces oil and inflammation, vitamin E. A recent study has shown that people with acne also had vitamin E, A, and zinc deficiency, so it's good to top up with these. Vitamin C, which is important for collagen synthesis, and vitamin B3 niacin, which is anti-inflammatory and helps regulate sebum. So there are many different vitamins that are in Dr. V Collagen Boost that can help with acne. So the recipe ingredients, we want 1 sachet of Dr. V Collagen Boost, water 1 cup, blueberries 1/4 cup, green tea 1/4 cup, gelatin 5 to 6 tablespoons. So first we want to add the collagen to water and put it into the blender with the blueberries. You then want to add in your cooled green tea and blend the mixture. You then put it into a saucepan and add 5 to 6 tablespoons of gelatin. You heat it up and let it all dissolve. Once it's dissolved, you can pipette it into your molds and put it into the fridge. So this can make me about 16 to 20 gummies. So I literally put it into a pack, and it's such a nice little treat to take away with me. And there are only about 50 calories in that whole pack, and it's loaded with antioxidants, all the ingredients you want for your acne, and marine collagen. Please do write down below which other skincare recipes you want me to make for you. I thoroughly enjoyed today's video. I was looking to do something a little bit different, and this is such a novel experience for me. So if this is something you want me to do more of, please just let me know down below and I will absolutely do that for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.